Tulips are the second most popular flower in the world, second to roses. They are used in many ways, such as weddings, funerals, proms, Valentine's Day, Easter, and other events. Tulips cannot be cultivated in a warm climate because they need cold nights and a cold winter to be able to grow. Through the years, modern farming techniques have been developed that allow tulips to bloom year-round. Tulip bulbs are usually planted in October and November. The period of flowering runs from mid-April till the end of May. Tulips come in every color. They come in reds, oranges, yellows, greens, whites, pink, and purple. Now, I did not say the color blue. That's because there are no natural blue tulips in the world. Shocker. Actually, some may look blue or have the name blue in their names, but that's because of the purple hue that the tulips actually have naturally. There are currently 75 accepted types of wild tulips. These are split up into 13 distinguishing categories: standard tulips, double bloom tulips, parrot tulips, fringed tulips, bicolor standard tulips, Rembrandt tulips, Foster-Iana tulips, Kaufmanniana tulips, lily flowering tulips, viridiflora tulips, Darwin hybrid tulips, single late tulips, and Greggy tulips. Today, tulips are loved all over the world and are number 2 in the world of flowers, right behind roses. But it hasn't always been that way. People have had a love-hate relationship with tulips throughout history. This beautiful flower came to Europe in the 16th century. Clusius received bulbs at the Royal Medicinal Gardens in Prague. These were the first of many tulip bulbs in Europe. He selfishly kept the tulips for himself, and the only way to have some for themselves, people started to steal bulbs out of his gardens. He was so outraged that he gave up tulips completely and never grew them again. Now that the tulip was free to be sold all around Europe, they thrived. The tulip mania happened between 1634 and 1637. 3 years of obsessing over a flower. Strange, I know, but the average price of a tulip rose to $120,000 in today's prices. People invested their entire lives into these tulip bulbs. Many people saw them as a get-rich-quick scheme. Those who could not afford the pricey flower settled for paintings or furniture with the flower on them. Tulip mania became one of the most frivolous and ridiculous periods in history. In 1637, the tulip crash, people finally came to their senses and realized that prices were unrealistic. For many people of that time after the crash, they had lost so much money that they despised the flowers and wanted nothing to do with them. For others, the flower was still captivating enough to keep enjoying their beauty. Right now, the world loves tulips. Breeders are constantly looking for new varieties that they can create and fuel this tulip fever that they have today. Right now, there are 2 huge tulip gardens in the world that I highly recommend that you go visit if you ever get a chance in your life. One is in Holland. It's called Keukenhof, and they have approximately 4.5 million tulip bulbs planted that bloom every year, and the pictures are gorgeous. And the other one is called Hortus bulborum. It's in the Netherlands, and it has approximately 2,600 different varieties of tulips that are planted in the gardens. So if you ever get a chance, go to that side of the world and visit these gardens and see the tulips for yourself. Thanks for watching.